his reign.
But a great example of the Lakers defense extending and challenging a shot by a Bulls player. They put a lot of pressure on shooters.
3:20 to go in this first quarter. Marv Albert, Mike Fratello, Ahmad Rashad, Steve Jones from Chicago Stadium. Again, Worthy looking to post. Cartwright getting inside, lost it to Divac, and then was rejected. Here's Perkins. He threw the air ball. He had the new 24, may not have realized it. Paxson. Yes. The Lakers 21 and the Bulls 18, and the Bulls showing signs after the slow start. Mike Dunleavy will talk it over. Timeout taken by LA.
The Lakers, in trying to establish their half-court offensive game, sent Perkins low. Watch the Bulls defense checking it out. No double teams early. They're trying to play the post-up people straight up, but eventually in the game, Jackson usually turns the defense and starts trapping.
AC Green has come on for James Worthy. Worthy leads with 8. AC Green providing a spark at the Forum in Los Angeles on Thursday night. 23 minutes, 15 points. Also lifted the Lakers in games 3 and 4. Shot clock is down to 5. Scott. And back come the Bulls. They're down by 3. Pippen for Jordan. The Laker lead is 1 with 2:20 to go in this first quarter.
The Bulls' half-court offense may not be effective right now, but their transition game in the breakdown situations has been terrific.
And the foul called on Pippen. That will send Byron Scott to the free throw line.
The nice thing about this Bulls team is they have a number of people who can lead the break, make the right decision, and then perhaps the best finisher in basketball, Michael Jordan.
Lakers have led by as many as 6. They got off 14-8. And the Bulls have come back. Michael Jordan leading the way with 11 points. Also has 3 assists. So he has accounted for 17 of Chicago's 20 points. Byron Scott in his 8th year out of Arizona State grew up some 14 blocks from the Forum in Inglewood. Used to sneak his way into the Forum. I asked him his method. He said it's all in the technique. The key is distracting the guard, who he said often was reading a newspaper. Just under 2 minutes remaining. First quarter. Cartwright. Terrific extension by Bill Cartwright to get that up above Vlade Divac.
And it's a move that Cartwright likes to use, but doesn't use it a whole lot, going back to that left shoulder for the extended jump hook.
Lakers by 1. Magic checking the shot clock. 3 on 2. Pippen. Oh, what a move by Scottie Pippen. The Bulls have taken a 1-point lead. Magic going right at Michael Jordan, and he drew the foul.
Great quickness by the Bulls in transition and the willingness to give the ball up. Jordan pitching ahead to Pippen, another guy who finishes pretty well.
Michael Jordan collecting his first foul. And Magic Johnson with his first point of the day. 2-time most valuable player, won it last season for the 2nd straight year. And this season, the runner-up to Michael Jordan. The Lakers 25, the Bulls 24, as we come up on 1 minute left in this opening quarter. Jordan off the fake. And he is on fire. 13 for Jordan. He's hit 6 of 9 from the field. Bulls by 1.
That time you saw them run a second player at Magic early that time to take some of the pressure off of Jordan.
Again, the shot clock down now at 5. Perkins forced. Green, and the loose ball foul has been called. It is on Grant.
AC Green does such a terrific job on the offensive boards. You must concentrate, keep a body on him at all times. He's had 33 offensive rebounds so far in the playoffs for the Lakers.
The Bulls are over the foul limit. AC Green in his 471st consecutive game. Last missed a game November of 1986. He's missed only 3 games in his 6th NBA season. Here's Craig Hodges replacing Bill Cartwright. So Phil Jackson will go small here in the final stages of the first quarter, but he likes to insert Hodges for the potential last-minute fling with the shot clock and the game clock working down.
What they like to do to end quarters and halves is put the ball in Jordan's hand in the middle of the floor, put Paxson, Hodges on the wings, spotting up for three-pointers. If you come and double-team Michael, he'll kick it out. They like to knock out the 3 with the crowd roaring at the buzzer.
Game tied at 26. Jordan. Michael Jordan with 15 points.
And that's what happens when you don't double team and stay at home with the three-point shooters. Jordan has you one-on-one.
It's the Bulls by 2. Shot clock at 10. Game clock 13. Shot clock at 5. Perkins from downtown. So Perkins with a second three-pointer, 6 3/10 seconds to go in the quarter. What a pass from Jordan! 1 5/10 seconds to go. They are standing and cheering the Bulls, who with a late drive have taken a 30-29 lead on the Lakers. Led by Michael Jordan, who hit 7 of 10, 15 points, 5 assists. The Bulls have the lead after 1 in game 1 of the best of 7.
As they like to do to end quarters, put the ball in Jordan's hand because he usually makes something good happen. You know, many times they say that when Michael Jordan's tongue is out, something bad's going to happen for the opposition. Takes a page out of Magic's book with a hook pass over the top.
A spectacular first quarter for Michael Jordan. 7 for 10 for 15 points, plus 5 assists. And as we mentioned earlier, throughout most of the playoffs, Michael has started slowly, kind of checking things out, getting his teammates involved, and then has poured it on, come on strong in the second half. Not the case here today.
Well, maybe his thinking is some of my teammates might be a little bit nervous. Big game situation, championship series. Let me give him some confidence, get him off to a quick start by doing it myself.
Cliff Levingston has checked in for the first time. Here's Jordan. Magic Johnson gets to it. Terry Teagle on the floor for the Lakers for the first time. So Divac with Green and Worthy up front. Worthy returning. Teagle and Johnson at the guards. They try to double up on Teagle. Bullet pass for beauty. And the foul call. Magic Johnson spotting the open man, Vlade Divac. Cartwright called for the foul, his second.
One of the things you'll notice during this series is the great hands of Divac, the ability to catch the hard passes that Magic Johnson throws at the spur of the moment when a lot of players aren't expecting him. They have turnovers as a result. Divac comes up with the ball. Sounds simple, but so important.
Crowd reacting to the entrance of Will Perdue, who has become a crowd favorite here in Chicago. He replaces Bill Cartwright. 4 points, 2 personal fouls for Cartwright. Earlier this season, Perdue had complained about lack of playing time. Then he moved up in Phil Jackson's rotation, began to play well, and came up solid during the playoffs.
We see a little change in the philosophy now defensively by the Lakers with Teagle on the floor instead of Scott. James Worthy has moved over now to guard Michael Jordan.
Bulls 14 for 22 from the field in the first quarter. They made 12 of the last 15 after the slow start. Divac's able to take the dribble from Jordan.
And Michael Jordan knew he had a mismatch situation, tried to take Divac off the dribble, but the Lakers recognized and surrounded the ball immediately.
Lakers 50%, 11 for 22 shooting in the first quarter. Worthy backing Grant. Shot clock is at 5. He ran out of options and goes to the finger roll. What a move by James Worthy.
The best option, perhaps. Put it in the basket.
Lakers lead it 33-30. We're just underway in the second quarter. Marv Albert, Mike Fratello, Ahmad Rashad, Steve Jones from Chicago Stadium. Perdue from Jordan.
You could see Magic that time give his teammates the verbal signal to come and double team when he wanted to help, but Jordan's so unselfish he finds the open man.
So the Lakers by 1. Here's Teagle getting inside. Terry Teagle had a disappointing regular season, but he's come on in the playoffs. Came on strong toward the end of the season after he was signed as a free agent after spending time in Houston, Detroit, Golden State. That's a three-point attempt by Hodges. Green on the rebound.
The Lakers are so tough because they will post any one of 5 people. Worthy with the post-up move and score right there. 4 of the 5 starters will post up. Only Scott not being a post-up guy, and then Teagle off the bench is another post-up man. Most teams are happy to have just 1 or 2 post-up guys.
12 points for Worthy. Lakers extend to a 5-point lead. The pass broken up. And back comes Magic. 8-2 run by the Los Angeles Lakers. Worthy with the opening. And the loose ball foul called. It's on Divac. 9:15 remaining in the second quarter. Lakers lead 37-32. A timeout call.
As long as Michael Jordan is away from the basket, Magic Johnson will play him straight up. Jordan will then try to back down the player into the scoring area, and at a certain point, you'll see Magic turn his head, ask for help from his teammates, but keep an eye underneath Will Perdue because Jordan finds his open teammates.
Yes, he is the czar of the telestrator. Let's go to Ahmad.
All right, Mark, during that last timeout, Phil Jackson was saying that they're trying to go to their offensive menu. A lot of isolations, a lot of screen roll. What he was upset was there's too much congestion underneath the basket. The big men not doing enough spacing. Let's go over to Steve.
All right, Ahmad, the Los Angeles Lakers feel confident that they can score at any offensive possession. Their big concern is defensive rotation off of Michael Jordan. Back to you, Mark.
All right, Steve, and Craig Hodges able to hit his first field goal with 3 minutes gone by. In the second quarter, the Lakers lead the Bulls 37-34. Check of the stats, 6 assists apiece for Jordan and Johnson. Teagle had it knocked away. Shot clock is at 14. Scottie Pippen checking back in. He'll replace Horace Grant. Leads with a field goal for 2. Phil Jackson was telling us at practice yesterday that the Lakers will try to lull you to sleep. Then they'll pick you apart. They have a way of frustrating the defense. They take so much time off the 24-second clock, and we've certainly seen that here in the first quarter. Worthy with another gorgeous move. Worthy with 14. And remember, there were questions about Worthy because of that sprained ankle. Lakers by 5. Deflected out. It will be Chicago ball.
Worthy has the ability to back you down to the last possible second on the 24-second clock, and then finds a way to get a good shot off.
And the Bulls shot clock is at 10. Divac's able to jump out effectively. Here's Pippen. And Teagle on the rebound. AC Green up front with Vlade Divac, James Worthy, Magic Johnson, and Terry Teagle now at the guard. Matchup is now Levingston against Worthy, who's backing him down, and then not able to hit the jump. Here comes Jordan. Michael goes all the way, and then a late decision, and he's called for the travel. He tried to hand it off. He was undecided. And a rare traveling violation indicator.
Jack Madden saying that Michael's feet touched the ground before he actually got rid of the basketball. He's airborne, and the foot, he says, comes down before the pass is delivered. From another angle, check it out and see if the feet touch before the ball is delivered. Looks like a good call.
And And Michael Jordan will sit down. B.J. Armstrong has come on for the first time. 15 points, 7 assists for Jordan. Good play by Levingston.
First thing Levingston did was he got Worthy off the block. Next thing, he denied him the ball, got the deflection out of bounds.